What is going on, guys? I am super excited today because I'm about to review an NFT project that I believe has a lot of potential in the very near future. So I got into this project called Bzuki, and it's basically a play off of Azukis and also Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. And the number one thing that really got my attention was their artwork and also their community. So I was inside their Discord and I was just looking into the community and just seeing what everyone was posting, and people are so excited about this project. They're super hyped up and they just love what the project is doing. So there's a couple of reasons why I bought into this versus like other projects where I may feel a little bit hesitant about. And the number one reason for all of this is the hype and attention that these guys got in just a short amount of time. And so the Bzukis, let's go ahead and take a look at their Discord and see what's going on in the announcements. Okay, so here we go. And we can see that pretty much, they first started this thing back in March 2nd. And so they're working on emojis and they're doing all these things. They basically got to 1,000 people. Let's fast forward here. Now let's head over to the mint. So right here on the 7th of April, we can see that they're doing a mint, and it's a free mint. So what does a free mint mean? Free mint basically means that you only pay for gas fee. So you're not paying for the price of the NFT or anything like that. You just pay for gas fee. So this is cool. The reason why it's really cool is because the rules of the mint is you can have 1 mint if you're on the Whoop list, or 2 mints if you're on the Whoop Whoop list, and 3 mints if you're on the Whoop 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 list, which means that they're limiting the number of mints available for each wallet holder. So what this does is this helps with the distribution of wallet to actual supply. And so if you have a supply of, let's go back into Bzukis here, and we see that half of the owners versus the number of items. So 3.3 thousand items and 1.5 thousand owners. So it's like a 1-to-2 ratio. And so that's a really good ratio because that distributes the wallet count. And so this brings a lot of trust into an NFT community. That's number one. Number two, their Discord is just popping. I mean, like, they've got a lot of cool things going on. They're working on a lot of things within their project, and they're just working really, really hard. The other part about this is that they actually have opened up their gallery. So let's go ahead and open up their gallery right here. And before they actually minted, everyone was able to see, in the pre-reveal, they were able to see all of the Bzuki apes here before they even got to mint. So, but the thing is, like, no one knew which one they were getting because the numbers it was not showing up on OpenSea, but they knew that they were getting one of these here. So that was the cool part. So I did my research and I did look into the artwork, and it seemed like, this is not some like fly-by-night art. I mean, you can see the artwork here looks really, really hot. It looks like as similar to Azuki's. I mean, I would even say like it's better than Azuki's, and like an improvement from, I'm gonna say this, but improvement from like Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. I mean, you combine the two and they just look super, super awesome, right? So this is another reason why I bought into the project, and I'm super happy that I did. Now, I will tell you this. If you look into a website and you look at the developments that they're doing, like, to develop something like this costs money, and to do a free mint, these guys are not just going to go in there and, so we can take a look at the items here. They're not just going to stop the project after selling out, because obviously they make their money on the volume traded right here. So it's to their best of the ability that they want to have a lot of trades happening. So this project, a few things that I saw, their website looks awesome. They spent a lot of time, a lot of money into this. I looked into their manifesto, the About Us, the homepage. They have a pretty decent sized team. And if you go to the About Us, you can see, there's the team right here, and you can read their bios right here. They have a pretty decent sized team. This website right here, to build a website like this, definitely costs some money here, right? It's not like this is a cheap job that you just go into Fiverr and get like a website built. This costs money right here, and even to develop this right here, develop this portion right here, the gallery, this costs some money to do this, right? And so that's another reason why I really, really enjoy this community. Okay, fast forward. Let's talk about the price, the floor price. Now, I got into this when people just started minting, and so the mentality behind this is that when they start minting, you're gonna get a lot of people that are in the phase of just wanting to sell after their free mint. And so what I predicted was that the floor price was kind of gonna stabilize like in the very beginning stages, like day one, at the lowest price possible. And the lowest price possible that I saw was 0.012. So it was like 10x. It was like 10% of what this is right here. So 0.012, right? And that was the lowest that I saw. I could be wrong. It could be lower or more or less or whatever. But that's what I saw. And I was able to get these at 0.03. So right now it's currently at a 4x of what my investment was. So I basically grabbed a whole bunch at 0.03 and 0.04. So I basically swept the floor. I bought 55 of these things. All right, so let's go into my wallet. Let's take a look. All right, so here's one of my wallets here, and I have basically I typed in Bzuki, and you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26. I have 26 in this wallet right here, and you can see, you can see last, where it says last. These are the prices that I bought this at. So imagine, this was something that, people were selling for like 0.03, and this was during the pre-reveal, so I didn't even know what any of these looked like. So right here, I bought this for 0.03. Right here, someone's already offering 0.069. I think this is like more of a rare. Let's go and take a look here. So this one here has, I don't know why they offered 0.069, but they did. 0.033. You can see I purchased a lot of these at like 0.033, 0.032. This one I purchased, crazily enough, at 0.03, and no one knew what they were getting into, right? But this one is rank number 13, or sorry, rank number 12. So let's head over to Rarity Sniper and let's take a look. All right, so now I'm on Rarity Sniper, and what I could do here is I can type in my NFT number, so 2473. I can already see it, it's literally right here. But if I type this in, I type in 2473, it's gonna show up my ranking right here. So if I click on this, I can see my ranking over here. I can see who owns it, and basically like the score based on the ranking here. So let's also go back. Let's clear all, and let's take a look. I mean, like some of these right here, these aren't even listed. So this is a cool thing. Like people are diamond handing this. They're not selling. There is one right here that's selling for 2.18. I've seen actually a few of them sell for like, I saw one sell for like 1.8, another one sell for like 2 ETH. I may be wrong, but I did see one with like 1.8 ETH that was sold. So you can see like, people are willing to pay 1 to 2 ETH for some of these. So it's not like they're not willing to do that. And then we can see it, others right here, 2.25, 1.9. I think the person that purchased this one was super lucky, because I think they purchased this for like 1 something ETH, and someone was selling it for that. So, and this is number 1, right? So imagine if this project catches wind and there's more marketing that comes to it, there's going to be a lot more, it could be worth a lot higher in the future. But this is mine right here, and I'm super happy, super stoked to get this one. And the cool thing about this one, the one that I got here, is that there's only, so if I scroll down, peeled banana, there's only 3 of these available. So I did put this one as my avatar, my profile picture. And I think mine's the coolest, honestly, because I've got like, the Japanese robe right here, and he's eating a banana. Like these guys, I mean, that's all right. I mean, like, honestly, I think mine looks the best. And I'm never selling this one. I'm just going to hold and keep this one forever. And even if this project goes to like 30 ETH, I'm never going to sell this one. This one's going to be like my baby. So I do have a lot of like other similarities with other NFT projects, like the meerkats that I bought. I have one specific meerkat that I'm going to keep forever, no matter what. Even if the project goes to like, $100,000, $200,000 per thing, I'm still going to forever keep that one NFT, just because it's like more of like a trophy for me. And it's not about the money at this point. It's like more of like a winning and a progression trophy. And it just feels great to have one of these. All right, so let's go back to this wallet right here. This particular wallet, I've got a whole bunch of cool NFTs here. I mean, there's some rare ones here as well. I've got this golden one right here, and this one here, 0.069. Someone's already offering me this. There's some really cool ones here as well, like this one. And I got the samurai here. I haven't checked all the rarities for these, but let's go ahead and see if we can find out what these rarities are. So the first one here I have is the one with the golden bat. So that's really cool. And the plated samurai. So I've got two rarities here. So this one is plated samurai and the golden kanabo. So let's take a look. So there's only 8 items of these available. So that's super rare, right? And then to pair that with this one, the plated samurai, there's only, let's take a look here. Okay, there's only 17 of these items. So that is really, really rare. I mean, like, I got the golden bat and the samurai. I mean, another one that's rare, I would say, is this one right here. He's got the golden boombox and the samurai. And so far, I don't see, like, and these, like, lightning things. These are pretty cool. And then the spirit. Wow, this one is awesome. You got the spirit one, which I think there's, like, 70 of these available. And then you got the samurai, which only 17 are available. So that's pretty cool. The next one that I have here is, like, this hoodie, Cat Kigurumi. This one looks pretty cool, 0.72%, 24 of these items available. Let's take a look at the next one here. I have this one is, okay, it's just a samurai, so I guess it's like 1%. It's still rare, but not like super, super rare. And then we take a look at this one, Bzuki. We've got the, wow, 0.18% golden zen bato. So let's click on it. 6 items. There's only 6 of these available, and I've got one. So once again, guys, I got this super cheap, right? And I got this at, so let's take a look here. I got this, this was sent over to, where is this? Yeah, owned by me. And basically, I think this is it right here. So I bought it for, is this correct? I bought it for 0.0245. So let's scroll down. Oh, I actually bought a whole bunch. So I used an app called Genie XYZ so that I could sweep the floor. I just bought, like, I click like at the cart, and then I just bought the floor. And so this case I bought, let me see how many were these. I think 0.0245 is like, I don't know, like maybe like less than $100. But less than $100, and I've gotten a rare. So that's kind of the thing. You don't know what you're gonna get, especially during pre-reveal, right? So that's why I kind of just grabbed a whole bunch. If you believe in the project, and if you believe that the project can succeed, then why not go all in, right? In this case, I'm not fully all in, but I went pretty deep into it. Here's another one right here. I don't know why someone offered 0.069. Oh yeah, this is the one that we saw before, and I just don't know why, but they did offer. I'm not selling any of these right now, and I'm still in profit right now, so I'm in like pretty good profits with this. I'm already at 4x compared to like what the floor price is, so it doesn't make sense for me to sell it right now. If I were to sell it, I'm not even thinking of that, honestly. I've had a lot of projects where, like Apocalyptic Apes, where where people didn't want it, they were selling it really, really low, but then the project started to proceed and more marketing started to come in, and that's when it went all the way from like 0.07 to like 1.2, 1.3 ETH. And so like I've seen a lot of projects like that, like my Mad Meerkats, where I had them at 300 crow, and basically now they're sitting at like 13,000 crow, right? So you just have to be a little bit patient, especially if you think that the project can progress and that they're doing more. And like I said, the biggest reason why I believe this project can progress is because this team spent a lot of money on this. They spent a lot of time building up the community, getting thousands and thousands of people in just to do a free mint. And they've only made like, a percentage of this 112 ETH, maybe 10% of this. So maybe like 11 ETH they've actually made from this entire thing. I don't know, but obviously they're going to continue this. They're going to continue pumping out marketing. They're going to continue developing the project. I've seen a lot of influencers that already tweeted about this project, and so that's the reason why I feel like it's still in the early stages, because a project like this and a team like this, they're not going to stop at just 10 ETH. They probably spent a lot more than that on the website alone, on the development, on the graphics, on the team, on the community building side. So they're not going to just stop at 10 ETH. They got something really, really good going on here. You got to think like a businessman. When you start treating this thing like a business, you get paid like a business. If you start treating this like a hobby where you're just like in and out, flipping and selling, you're gonna get paid like a hobby, right? Don't be like those people that like, regret like selling at, oh, I should have held on and I could have made 10 ETH. I shouldn't have sold for like 0.1 ETH. Well, once again, none of this stuff is financial advice, but you do your calculation and you do like a guesstimation here. And you take a look and you look back and you see, okay, what is the team doing? Like, are they constantly promoting this thing? Are they going to be satisfied with just 10 ETH? You know, are they going to be satisfied with like just stopping it right here and just rugging everyone, you know, by not doing anything? Obviously not. So I'm looking at this project and I see a lot of winning factors that make this a potential moonshot in the future. All right, so let's take a look at another wallet of mine. I'm going to type in Bzuki here and we'll do a search. And let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So in this case, this one right here, I have 29. So a total of 55 Bzukis that I hold. And this wallet was pretty interesting. I mean, surprisingly, I didn't get like that many crazy rares. I mean, I got this one right here, but I didn't get any spirits. But basically, this one's still pretty good. Like, it's funny because my other wallet that I minted from, I got like a ton of rares, versus this one here is not so much. But I'm still pretty satisfied and pretty happy with what I got. I got one golden right here. Let's take a look. Okay, so I didn't even check any of these out, but this one looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at that one golden one that I have. And once again, this is so I have a Bzuki sweater. That's cool. This one right here. So let's take a look. Open that up, and then I have the golden Kanabo as well. So once again, I have two. These two are mine right here. This one, and no, sorry, I think it was Samurai. Right? Yeah, this one and this one. I've got two of them. That 2 out of 8 that I own right here. So this is really awesome right here. And also the Bzuki sweater. So there's quite a lot. There's like 31. So it's not super rare. But this one right here, I'm super happy I got this one. So yeah, this is my other wallet right here, guys. And you can see, you know, I really believed in this project. So you can take a look at what I bought this at: 0.037, 0.039, 0.04. So I swept the floor, right? And so my strategy was this: if I believe in a project, and I know it's a free mint, so with the free mint comes those people that free minted and want to sell for something, right? But in this case, they sold for really cheap. So I got a lot of these free mints off their hands, and I bought them, and I believe in the project. So that's the reason why I'm holding on to this. So I do have these trainings inside of our Buck NFT community. So if you are interested and if you want to learn more, I do a 2-hour class, a training class every single week, talking about NFTs, talking about crypto, talking about my plays. If you want in on this, join in our Buck NFT group and get yourself a whitelist in there. We're still whitelisting people right now. These whitelists are gonna go out pretty quickly. We're launching on May 1st, so about 2 weeks from now, we're gonna be launching on NFTs. This thing is gonna blow up, and you may not be able to get in as cheap, right? So don't delay right now. Go into our Discord, click the link in our bio, and join our Discord, get in on this. And basically, like, you're gonna see how I was able to research a lot of these NFT projects super early on, and kind of my mindset behind buying these things. I'm already at a 4x on these. So if I bought these here at 0.037, all right, so let's do some quick math. If Ethereum is at, like, let's say $3,000, let's go back and let's say my average price, I don't know what it is, but let's say my average price is like 0.035. And so let's type that in: $3,000 times 0.035. That means each one of these I bought at $105 on average. And let's say I bought 55 of these times 55. So I spent the total of about $5,775. And now let's take a look at the floor price over here. Let's open one of these up, and we can see that the floor price is 0.12. So currently right now, ETH is at, let's say, $3,000 times 0.12. And what we get here is $360 per each one, multiplied by $55, 55 of these. So my total of everything, what it's valued right now, is $19,800. And so I paid $5,700. So let's minus that, $5,700 roughly. And total profit in just a few days is $14,100. And this is if I decide to sell at 0.12, which I am not going to be selling right now. So this is kind of the things that you get into once you learn the NFT game. Once you've been in the game long enough and have more experience, you're going to be able to see flips just like this. I just recently, in a previous video of mine, you saw me flip 5,000 into 7,000 in just a 24-hour period. And so I constantly do this every single time. I'm not winning all the time, but I've basically learned how to win more than I did before in the past when I was trading NFTs. So our ValueSoft software also helps with those things, and that's the reason why I developed that software, and I had my co-founder Ricky that developed it with us. So that's the reason why, is because I had this problem and I wanted to fix it, and I wanted to profit more in the NFT space. So join our Buck NFT group. I know you're not going to regret it. You're going to have a lot of fun there. You're going to learn how to trade better, and you're going to become ultimately a better NFT trader. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time, and have a great rest of your day.